Uh, the sun is actually going down. Fuck. See, wiggles in my head. Wiggly lines in my bed. I'm pretty sure mothers meant to know best. It took me so many years of my life to accept it was a stranger's life, a stranger's knife held out, being called care. Sorry, strangers there. What's it like to know a mother's love? I wonder how many children are hospitalized, searching for answers above. Where you lose them so early, only to realize you've been lost without a trace from a place you weren't there anyway. And that's the issue. They come to a conclusion and then they stuff you down and fill your brain with tissues, make you the issue, and then they sit there and go, you know what? It's you. And it's like, is it me? And sometimes it starts before you're 3, and then you think it's you. You don't get the other side, the other point of view. You don't get the discard because it starts before you. It's like by the time you come into this world, it's like mother doesn't know best. That there'll be entanglements. So you'll start out life innocent, going through the motions, wondering why they say those things, wonder why you sink and drown in oceans, and it won't make sense until you understand and look back and go, shit, they're the same age I was. Nearing the same age I was when they had me. Yet I can't imagine displacing a child, causing them pain. I can't imagine that would make me feel insane. They'd make it sound like it was reasonable, that they just had to hurt you, had to mistreat you, had to desert you. They make it sound so rational. They justify it, and then they deny it. And it's like the reverse, victim offender. You cycle repeats. Freaking bank teller lender. You don't understand where your worth lies. You don't understand it when you're little, when you look to the skies, and then you deal with it. Then you take another hit, you take another blow, then your stomach is cramping and you're like, fuck, oh no. And you can't handle it. And they'll say, oh, you'll understand when you're older, and then you never do. You realize it's a fucking lie. It's the justification, the rationalizing eyes. They would do anything to hate you while calling it love so they can get away with it. Run, rabbit, run, right? Bunny hopping, skipping ropes. Now we're stopping. My head hurts. It's endangerment. It's a fucking curse. It's the curse to believe that they cared in the first place. Like it was somehow misplaced. They didn't care to begin with. Some people don't care to begin with. They're too busy having you for selfish reasons, for selfish costs. They don't have a child so they can raise you with maturity. They have a child so they can fill an in-placed, unmet need. which they've lost. It's got nothing to do with you. So they stuff you full of tissues. They put them inside your head and they go, look, look at all the pain, look at all the dread, and then you walk around sorry that's not yours and your nose bleeds tomorrow, and then it's like, oh shit, this was never my fucking case, this was never my tissue, this was never my mistake. And they know that the whole entire time they have you, they know that. Because how can you not? How can you not? They know what they're doing. You don't make it to that age and not know. It's maturity. It's freaking overarching authority. It's that feeling of cross-contamination. It's the feeling of like fucking frank self-ego masturbation. It's all of it. How do you not get to that age and know that you're supposed to have a child because you're ready to have a child? We feel children with unmet needs, expectations, and then it's not called greed. It's a fucking curse. Should have learnt a lesson first. It took me such a long time to understand my brain had been filled with tissues that made my nose bleed. Because I never had anyone to turn to. Because I had to meet her needs. How do you have a child to meet your needs? That's so fucked up, especially once you get to that age. Oh, how selfish do you have to fucking be? To turn your child into your fucking servant for your shadows and projections. It's fucking like dental floss, right? Treat your child like dental floss. They become powerless and you become fucking almighty because you can't fix your shit. You can't keep your room tidy. And they get blamed for that. And it echoes in your mind because the odds were stacked. I'll never fucking get it. And you're like, goddamn sun is going down. Literally. Never fucking get it. Especially the older I fucking get. It's so fucking fucked up. I don't understand how you don't heal that. I don't understand. Fuck me. I know all of it starts right before you were 3.